Alberta Blue Cross recognizes that women's health still isn't talked about enough. As an organization committed to the health and well-being of all Albertans, it is committed to changing that. With more on that, we are joined this morning by Vanessa Lancaster with the Lois Hole Hospital Women's Society and Ashley Bolduc at Alberta Blue Cross. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here. So Vanessa, talk to us a little bit about the Lois Hole Women's Society, what it's all about and what you do.
Yes, so the Lois Hole Hospital Women's Society is a group of passionate Albertans and Edmontonians in particular who are passionate about healthcare, particularly for women. And so we come together to build awareness about women's health issues and also to raise vital funds for the programs and equipment used at the Lois Hole Hospital for Women, which is Alberta's only women's hospital.
Wow, that's a good point. Yeah, now that you say that, I realize it, but you don't think about it at the time. So talk about the lecture series between us with Alberta Blue Cross. How did that come to be?
Yeah, we've actually had the chance to partner with Alberta Blue Cross since the inception of this lecture series. It started as Lady Talks early and has moved to What the Health, and now is Between Us. And it really focuses on an informal dialogue between researchers or health practitioners, making women's health information really accessible. And so in these lectures, which sounds more formal than they are, women come together, or people who are passionate about women's health, to talk about topics that are maybe not often spoken about, whether it's mental health or birth control or cardiovascular disease, which is actually the leading cause of death for women in Canada.
For women, I did know that. Yeah, so Ashley, why was it important for the Blue Cross to have this partnership?
Yeah, so at Alberta Blue Cross, partnering with organizations like the Lois Hole Hospital Women's Society is so meaningful because it allows us to directly help impact the lives of women in Alberta. So we're able to break down the barriers in accessing health information and, really create change by bringing these leading experts to women to learn about all these health issues.
And I guess that's how you help, or the role that you play when it comes to supporting, is bringing in these lectures and providing that information.
Absolutely. We know women's health still isn't talked about enough, and so at Alberta Blue Cross we really want to change that. We want to empower individuals to live their best lives, and so we're launching the Women's Health Hub. It's now been launched, so it's live on our website, and this is a dedicated space that brings together resources and information specifically tailored to women's health needs, and can just help women, find the information they need in a less daunting fashion, because there's a lot out there and you don't know what to believe and what to think. And so this information is curated by a trusted partner and it's all there for you.
It's a one-stop shop, which
Absolutely.
Everyone loves. Vanessa, why do you think women's health is not discussed as much?
Well, we know that women's health is sort of a pioneering frontier. A lot of previous research really focused on the male population. And so as we become more familiar with the unique differences to individuals with female biology, it's really important that the care follows the research. And so it's really amazing to see at the Lois Hole Hospital the care that they provide, but also the research that they do to advance women's health.
And so I would imagine this partnership, it's hoped that this will just continue for months and even perhaps years ahead.
Absolutely. We'd like to empower women with the knowledge they need to make decisions on their health, informed decisions at any stage of their life, because our health needs are ever changing. And so through these partnerships, this lecture series and our Women's Health Hub, we hope to do that and make the world a better place for future generations and the women that live in it right now.
And the lecture series, the information on that can also be found on the website that gives the information on the Health Hub.
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in and chatting about this. Always so important to talk about women's health. And for more information on women's health and what we discussed today, you can visit Alberta Blue Cross online at ab.bluecross.ca or follow them on their social media channels. Stay with us. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Global One aerial coverage is brought to you by